We were sitting on her bed and we were just talking. Honestly, this is not some dirty story. We were just talking on her bed and she was like, "You've written all these songs about these other bitches and none about me. I want one." And I was like, "All right, I'll write one about you right now." And so I wrote this song about her. It's called Pretty When You're Mean. It goes like this. Fire in your eyes, but I've seen you when you cry. Ain't no need for that disguise in front of me. Heard you screaming in the streets, held you tender beneath the sheets, always trying to be the only one you need. So we cannot help but argue, but I'm sure we'll both agree that you're so pretty when you're mean. It's just one of your extremes. Can't you say you're pretty when you're mean? Yeah, you're pretty when you're mean. No, there ain't no in between. Can't you say you're pretty when you're mean? Pretty when you're mean. At the bar you make a scene when you had too much to drink, throwing punches while I'm trying to drive you home. Yeah, you're grumpy and you're cold, but there's beauty in your soul, and deep down you're scared of ending up alone. Yeah, you always drive me crazy, and I'm clearly gone insane because you're pretty when you're mean, when you're throwing things at me. Can't you say you're pretty when you're mean? Yeah, you're pretty when you're mean. Jealousy and self-esteem. Can't you say you're pretty when you're mean? Pretty when you're mean. Took a beating in my heart when you broke it all apart. You might hate me, but I'll love you in return. But I'm used to the abuse, and I guess that's no excuse. There's a lesson here I'll probably never learn. And it's been a long time coming, cause it's hard to let you go. You know you're pretty when you're mean. Guess that's how you'll always be. Can't you say you're pretty when you're mean? Yeah, you're pretty when you're mean. As you're getting up to leave, can't you say you're pretty when you're mean? Pretty when you're mean.